There comes a moment in life when you stop trying to explain yourself, not because you don't care, but because you're tired. Tired of being misunderstood, tired of being questioned, tired of having to justify your pain, your choices, your silence. You realize something quietly. Not everyone is meant to understand you. Some people only hear what fits their comfort. Some only listen when it benefits them. And some were never trying to understand at all. You don't owe everyone an explanation. God knows this about you. He sees the effort you made to explain yourself again and again. He sees how you tried to be patient, how you tried to be clear, how you tried to be kind. And he also sees the moment when you finally stopped. That moment wasn't weakness, it was wisdom. Because constant explaining is often a sign that you're standing in a place you were never meant to stay. There are seasons where silence protects you better than words. You don't need to defend your healing. You don't need to explain your boundaries. You don't need to convince people that your pain is real. God already knows. He knows what broke you. He knows what you survived quietly. He knows the weight you carried without asking anyone for help. And he is not confused about you. When people misunderstand you, it doesn't change who you are. It only reveals where they are. Some people can only see you through the lens of their own wounds. Some can only measure you by the version of you that benefited them. But God sees the whole story. He sees the nights you cried in silence, the prayers you couldn't put into words, the strength it took just to keep going when no one clapped for you. You don't need to explain that to anyone. There is peace in realizing that not every question deserves an answer. Not every accusation deserves a response. Not every misunderstanding deserves correction. Sometimes, God allows people to misunderstand you so you can finally stop living for their approval. You were never called to be understood by everyone. You were called to be faithful, honest, and whole. Let them think what they think. Let them assume what they assume. God is not asking you to prove yourself. He is asking you to rest. Rest in knowing that your story does not belong to the crowd. It belongs to Him. And the people who truly matter will understand without explanations. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to be defensive. You don't have to explain your heart to those who refuse to hold it gently. God understands you completely, and that is enough. So today, release the burden of explaining. Release the need to be validated. Release the pressure to be seen. You are already known, and you are already held.